What's up gamers? My name's Max and I'm the creator of HYDRONEER. And over the last few months we've been working on the 2.1 farming update. We got veggies, we got soup, we got new vehicles, we got NPCs, we got more things than I can think of right now. One of those things includes the brand new fishing bucket. As you've just seen from that video, we noticed that players were having a little bit of trouble putting their fish into pans and buckets. So the HYDRONEER scientists have carefully worked very hard to create a very high-tech wooden bucket. This new fishing bucket can hold an unlimited amount of fish, it's not too pricey to buy in the stores, and it's perfect for any fishermen that just want to stand there and do some fishing all day. One of the biggest performance issues in the game right now is probably when you use the gem compressor. Now basically what's happening is there are a lot of these cut gems going through conveyor belt systems and landing in gem compressors. Now players can set up some automatic logic circuits to make these gem compressors work automatically, so then they don't have this FPS issue, but for the majority of players don't really want to set up a system like that. So we've redesigned the gem compressor. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit confusing at first, but when you get started with it, it becomes a lot more obvious. On the top, it's got a moving piston. When it is turned on, the doors close and the piston starts moving. That's how you know it's on. As gems fall into this new gem compressor, the doors quickly open and close and compress the gem inside. So from a technical perspective, you only got one gem inside here at any one time instead of them piling up and then producing them all into one. Once you've finished compressing your gems, you simply just turn off the machine and reach in there and grab out the one gem that's in there. Now there's something very important to note here. When you guys do finally get your hands on this update, all of your current gem compressors will be replaced with this one. Before you could put every single type of gem into the same compressor and it's fine, but with this new design we kind of wanted to follow the same suit as the smelters do, where you have to have an individual one for each type. So you may need to buy some more of these compressors. But because of that, we've actually lowered the price as well to make it a little bit more balanced. These work a lot better than the old ones. They even look a bit cooler as well, I must admit, and I'm really happy with how they've come out. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the new gem compressor design. Hopefully it solves some of those technical performance issues that some of you have been having with particularly large builds. In last month's episode, I showed you guys the brand new Hydro Roller. Obviously the code and the artwork was not finished then, but we do have it finished now. So before you saw this original concept right here, and now this is the brand new model. We also improved the functionality of it as well. Instead of kind of cutting out these blocky shapes, it now actually gives a lot more of a smoother look to the rolling and it's a bit easier to use. There's still a few little tweaks we need to make here and there, but we're really happy with how it's come out, and from our internal testing, it looks like it's been very, very useful. With the new farming update, you may want to make some pretty large farms, and this is the perfect tool to use to actually flatten out some of that land to make some nice farming operations. Now I know these vehicles aren't mining vehicles, and that's because we actually want to save our mining vehicles for the next 2.2 Tier 3 and prospecting update that's coming after this one. We still don't have a release date on this update, although it's looking like it will probably definitely come before the end of the year. I'll let you guys know as soon as that happens. Right now, this month, we're probably going to start launching the closed beta as well for this. In previous videos, I've kind of mentioned how to get on board with that. You can find all the information on our Discord server about how to get into this closed beta with our community point system. So I've mentioned in previous videos about all these new NPCs we've got, but I haven't really mentioned what these NPCs are going to be doing. Now, yes, of course, they're going to be asking for soup requests as well with the new farming update progression, a progression system that we're bringing in this new update, which we're kind of hoping is going to lead the way into the future mining progression systems into the next update. We're kind of using this as a test bed to figure out if this progression system is going to be really, really good, or is there any changes we can make before we make our actual final big progression system for mining in the game, or at least start working on it anyway. It's really cool to see these NPCs walking around. They sometimes sit on things, they'll get up and walk around. You can even sometimes hit them with your car. Joe, insert a clip of like one getting hit and then the, you know, the wow, the like Star Wars thing. Currently, as it stands right now, we haven't got the voice acting in for the characters. So while you're walking around, it's a little bit ominous. They kind of stare at you as you make your way through the world. So yeah, we're definitely gonna add that in before the update goes live, because that would be kind of creepy. In other news, we've got a new addition to the team, Joe. He worked on the last video doing the editing, and he's doing this edit as well. But not only is he doing that, he's also creating our Instagram and TikTok pages as well. We're gonna be filling these things with all things memes and base explorations and cool screenshots on Instagram, not TikTok. I think that's how it works. This is why I have him, and this is why I don't do it myself. But yeah, watch out for those. The links for those are gonna be in the description below. All right, you guys know the drill by now. If you wanna support us, we do have a merch store where we have t-shirts like this in 3 different colors. We also have little pin badges as well. And we've got these massive pipe plushies too. They're really big, and they look like a big Flautian pipe. I'm really, really happy with how these things come out. They're absolutely huge. If, however, you're not interested in picking up any merch, a free way to support us is to leave a Steam review. It only takes a minute at a time, and it really, really does help us out. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next month.